Lesson 6, Unit 4, the learning organization. Learning should not just be limited to the project or to a lessons learned workshop or to meet the requirements of a donor. Learning in Rbpm needs to go much further than that. It needs that the whole organization uses learning. For learning to be effective, it requires that the whole organization embraces learning as a continuous process. We learned in the previous unit about the benefits of continuous improvements, but the project will not be able to improve without first learning something new. Solving an issue, improving processes, and changing project strategies requires to see things with a different vision. Continuous improvements requires a commitment to learning. Without it, the change will be cosmetic and short-lived. But what is a learning organization? Here's a definition. A learning organization is an organization skilled at creating, acquiring, and transferring knowledge, and at modifying its behavior to reflect new knowledge and insights. This means that learning organizations have developed the processes that allow its people to manage the creation, capture, and sharing of knowledge. They are constantly learning. Learning organizations are less hierarchical. There is less dependency from senior management to do all the thinking, and the project team is not a passive player. They take an active role in expressing ideas, solving problems, and contributing to the continuous improvement process. Team members do not need to wait for managers to provide their ideas, voice their concerns, and suggest ways to improve the project. Each team member is empowered to find solutions to problems and be a key player in the success of the project. For learning organizations to be successful, they also need to create a learning culture that is based on openness and trust, where team members are supported and rewarded for learning and innovating, and one that promotes experimentation and risk-taking. It requires a strong commitment to learning. In this environment, people have the time for reflection and analysis. They assess the current situation, develop solutions, and identify opportunities for improvements. Learning needs time. While some organizations might not be close to achieving this culture, here are some steps that project managers in a results-based approach can take to create this environment in their own projects. A systematic problem solving, experimentation, learning from past experience, learning from others, and sharing knowledge. Systematic problem solving is the first building stone for a learning organization. It makes use of the quality management process of plan, do, check, act to solve problems in the project. It relies on data to make all decisions related to solving problems rather than guessing or depending on weak assumptions. It uses statistical tools to make an informed decision. Tools such as histograms, cause and effect diagrams, and correlation charts. It is a fact-based management approach to deal with problems. The quality process requires the project to collect data, generate ideas, reach a consensus, and plan actions, looking beyond the symptoms and analyze the underlying causes of the problem. Experimentation means a systematic search and testing of new knowledge. Experimentation is motivated by the need to explore new ideas and opportunities, looking beyond the solution to our past problems, but to anticipate future problems. The project can embark into simple small experiments to see the changes and improvements on the performance of project results. Project team members can visit other projects to develop new understandings about different approaches and return to the project to test these new ideas. For this to be successful, the project team needs to be trained in evaluating and performing experiments. Learning from past experience is a process to review the project's success and failures and assess them systematically. The knowledge gained from failures is instrumental in achieving success. People working in organizations sometimes have the tendency to hide mistakes. The organization's human resource performance and evaluation systems are usually designed to reward success and not reward the lessons learned from failures. Organizations that are indifferent to the past and fail to reflect on it are letting valuable knowledge to escape. Learning from success and failures of others is as important as learning from past experience. The project and the organization have limits on the knowledge they can create, and learning from others is a source of new knowledge. Partners, organizations, institutions that work in the same area as the project are also learning. The project team should look outside its immediate environment to gain new perspectives. Different projects and organizations can be good sources of new ideas. Sharing knowledge is a key characteristic of a learning organization. The value of knowledge is in its use. The more people use it, the more valuable is the knowledge. The project team can use different mechanisms to share and transfer knowledge, such as presentations, meetings, reports, and even training events. Transferring knowledge is more than just sending a lessons learned report. There must be the opportunity for other project teams in the organization and even partners to discuss how they can apply the knowledge in their own environment. A learning organization is not built in one day. It requires a careful approach to building the attitudes, commitment, and management processes over a period of time. Fostering an environment that is conducive of learning is the most critical step. Providing team members the time to reflect and analyze the situation and create new ideas and solutions. Once the project manager has created a supportive, open environment, they can create spaces to learn during the life of the project. Each instance is an opportunity to analyze the progress and identify opportunities to improve the performance of the project.